Why did F1 switch from V10s to V6 turbo engines? Imagine a race car roaring past you with a sound so loud and fierce it makes your heart race. Now, picture that same car with a quieter, more efficient engine. Why did that change happen? Well, it all comes down to making racing better for the planet, the teams, and the fans. Back in the day, Formula One cars used V10 engines. These engines had 10 cylinders arranged in a V shape, and they could rev over 20,000 times a minute. That meant they produced incredible power and a sound that was pure adrenaline. But these engines also used a lot of fuel and created a lot of emissions. They were also very expensive to develop and maintain because of the high speeds and exotic materials needed. In 2014, the sport decided to switch to V6 turbocharged hybrid engines. These engines are smaller, with 6 cylinders in a V shape, and they use turbochargers to squeeze more power from less fuel. The turbocharger forces more air into the engine, which makes it burn fuel more efficiently. Plus, these engines include electric motors that recover energy during braking and store it in batteries. This stored energy can then give the car a boost when needed. This hybrid system is a big step forward because it uses less fuel and produces fewer emissions. It also helps teams manage their fuel use during races, making strategy more interesting. The new engines can produce over 1,000 horsepower, but they use much less fuel than the old V10s. This means the cars are not only faster but also more environmentally friendly. Cost was another reason for the change. The V10 engines were very expensive to develop because of the high speeds and materials used. The new V6 turbo hybrid engines are more controlled and have limits on how much exotic material can be used. This helps keep costs down and makes it easier for smaller teams to compete. So, the switch from V10s to V6 turbo hybrid engines was about balancing performance with responsibility. It was a move to make racing more sustainable, more cost-effective, and still exciting for fans. It shows how Formula One is always pushing the limits of technology while keeping an eye on the future.